slideshow and that'll bring it up?
I thought that's what I was trying to do, but I can't, okay, I pulled up slideshow.
It's
So
that first icon. The first
Oh.
one.
The first
the
one,
rehearse time.
from beginning.
On the left side?
I see.
All right, please welcome William.
According to the Centers of Disease for Control and Prevention, there are about 1.5 cases of bacterial meningitis everywhere for every 100,000 persons in the United States. With a show of hands, how many of you received your meningitis shot to come to school? Oh, okay. Today I will inform you about bacterial meningitis, the definitions, the causes and transmissions, and preventions. I know about bacterial meningitis because I have done my research and my goddaughter was diagnosed with the virus. What is meningitis? Meningitis is a potentially fatal inflammation of the meninges, the thin membranes covering of the brain and the spinal cord. Meningitis is mostly commonly caused by infections such as bacteria, viruses, and fungus. Although it can also be caused by bleeding into the brain, cancers, diseases of the immune system, and the inflammatory response to certain types of chemotherapy or other chemical agents. I have now covered what meningitis is. Now I will discuss what causes meningitis. According to the Encyclopedia of Nursing and Allied Health, meningitis occurs when diseased organisms that have entered the body and multiply in the nose, the mouth, and the throat get into the bloodstream and is carried to the brain of the meninges. In a few cases, meningitis can develop with a bacteria gain entrance to the body through a surgical incision or injury, or to the head or the neck. A few cases of meningitis results from inflammatory diseases like lupus or certain cancers. Bacterial meningitis can be passed from person to person through coughing, sneezing, kissing, and through common colds, but it do not spread by common colds. Once in the body, the bacteria is carried to the brain through the blood. However, in some cases, a person may have another type of infection. For instance, infection of the lungs, the throat, the tissues of the heart, caused by an organism that can also cause meningitis. Now I will discuss how meningitis can be prevented. Prevention of meningitis primarily involves the appropriate treatment of other infections as individuals may acquire, particularly those known to the meanings such as the ear and sinus infections. The meningitis vaccine is sometimes recommended to individuals traveling to very high area risks such as Africa, pretty much, though, you know, across countries, pretty much, across, you know, seas and stuff. Some treatments preventing this disease. Okay. Some preventive treatments are available for specific types of meningitis. For example, there is a vaccine for individuals who have to be in the area where contagious meningitis exists. These individuals may also take antibiotics to protect them from the infection by the bacteria that causes this form of the disease. A vaccine is available for one of the forms of meningitis that occurs in young children. I have now covered the definition, the causes, and transmission and prevention associated with bacterial meningitis. To avoid the risk of contracting meningitis once you get the required vaccinations, and also practice regular hygiene such as washing and keeping your hands clean. Did my slide go through?
No.
Nope.
Wow.
We knew it was there, though.
Okay. Okay. How do I get out?
Press F.
Where's right there, the,
Okay.